Hey guys, Cody here with CMR Fabrications and another episode of Toolbox Talk. Today we wanted to touch base on our different pancakes in our lineup. We have a lot of questions about the different models that we offer, and today we're just going to give you a brief overview of those. So the most commonly known shape and size of pancake in the industry is what we consider our Gen 1. So it's going to be your traditional round front with a rectangle side. This is a 10.5-inch front, so it's pretty average sized on the market. And what we came up with a little bit later is what we call our Gen 2. And people ask the most questions about this model. So it has a mostly round front with a cut side, and then it has a rectangular side with these shoulder cutouts. The reason we did this is for ergonomics. It allows you to get a lot closer to the ground if you need to get closer to the ground, or if you're doing like boiler work and you need to get closer to the sides of your panels or any kind of wall, it allows you to get in there a lot tighter. And then the shoulder cuts are obviously what they sound like. They just allow you to tuck the side panel to your shoulder a lot more closely without having that corner interfere. We found this shape to be far more comfortable to use and just much more user-friendly when it comes to getting into tight spaces. We get a lot of questions about the coverage. You hardly notice any difference between the Gen 1 and Gen 2 when it comes to safety and protection. The side wing that hangs over the side panel does nothing for protection. It's just honestly a waste of weight and a waste of space. The little cutouts here, that's so close to your shoulder that it doesn't really let any spatter come through, and the divot on the top, you know, you're talking about 3/4 of an inch difference right in that little section. So again, as long as you're wearing a proper PPE on your head, you're good to go. So make sure you get yourself a nice welding cap. Stepping down from there, we have our mini series. The mini series, some people think are for kids, and it's not. It is literally a smaller version of our Gen 1. We've done plenty of custom orders where we make this in a Gen 2 cut, but it's not something that we stock regularly. This is 1 inch smaller in diameter than the Gen 1 or the Gen 2 series. So it doesn't seem like a very large amount, but when you hold it in person, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this side by side, it's kind of a hard comparison, but it is considerably smaller. So it does allow you to get into a much tighter place. If you're someone who has a really large chest or a short neck and you really need that distance for looking down, this helps a lot. I would say if you have a long beard, this is probably not the option for you though. This will burn up that beard pretty quickly. Moving from our carbon series lineup into more of our unique pancakes. So here we have the TI series, which is a colored carbon fiber. This is as close to white as we can get. Unfortunately, carbon fiber cannot be created in a white actual fabric. There's no way to do it. The only white pancakes on the market are painted, and the painted hoods have a lot of issues with durability as far as holding up. They like to yellow, they like to peel, they like to flake, and a lot of the flux on the rods will turn the white, yellow, or brown very quickly. So this is a true carbon fiber. And other than it just having this unique color to it and this awesome pattern, the benefits of this TI is it actually has a reflective property. So it doesn't have nearly as much heat absorption as the black color. So if you're looking for not only a phenomenal looking pancake, but to have greater performance benefits over the black carbon fiber, this is the guy to have right here. So it's as close as you're gonna get to white in any kind of real carbon fiber. If someone's trying to sell you something that's carbon fiber that's white, I'll tell you right now that it's not carbon fiber. Then stepping over into our NC series. This is the only composite hood on the market that is non-conductive, which is what the NC stands for. So this hood is going to be for anyone who has concerns about the carbon fiber conducting, or some job sites don't allow you to have a conductive hood at all. This is going to be the guy for you. This is always in our Gen 2 cut. The reason we don't offer it in Gen 1 is we just don't find a reason for the Gen 1 cut. It's an older mentality. It's definitely something that some people like, I think, for the aesthetics of it, but functionality wise, this is the way to go. So this is what we offer the NC in. That being said, we've had a lot of questions about this thing how can it not be conductive? I promise you it's not conductive. We actually have a video of me doing a resistance test on this to show you that there's zero conductivity through this whole hood. So if you need something that's non-conductive, you're working around a lot of water, this would be the Pancake that you'd want to pick up. All of these Pancakes are offered in both left and right hand configurations. I know some companies offer it to where if you order a left-handed hood, that's going to be the side of your face that it covers is the left. Well, as we know, that's going to cover the wrong side of your face if you're actually left-handed. So if you order a left-handed hood from us, it's going to cover the right side of your face, and if you order a right-handed hood, it's going to cover the left, because that's the side that's always going to be facing you weld. We also offer a couple of other aesthetically pleasing Pancakes. They're going to have some of the same properties as most of our other Pancakes. They're just going to come in a couple of colors. Like this one is our green composite series hood right here. This is still a conductive hood, so if you're looking for the non-conductive type of hood, do not order this. Again, go straight to the NC. Unfortunately, the NC only comes in a black hood. But yeah, we have these in greens, reds, blues, and golds. We did have an orange. We discontinued it because it looked so close to the red that it really wasn't a big difference. So these are the main differences in our lineups. We do have a couple of other Pancakes that aren't here that we've offered in the past that we're trying to work on bringing back, which is an ambidextrous hood, so you can move the panel from left to right, and then a boiler hood, which is going to give you a panel on both sides. If you need to remove one of those panels at any given time, you can, and just make it a single-sided hood. But we're gonna try to get those back to you guys as soon as possible. Unfortunately, they take a very long time to make, and we're just trying to make sure that we have product in stock for you guys all the time. We do build every single hood to order per your needs, because we offer different color packages. We offer these things with a couple of obviously left or right-handed options, flip or non-flip. And then we also offer unique panels that have imaging in the side of them, and they're not stickers, they're actually physically embedded into the resin system itself. So because we have so many different options, everything is built to order. So we try to make sure to keep all the raw materials for these common hoods in stock so we can get these things out the door to you guys as soon as possible. This is the general lineup of the hoods. These are the hoods that we're asked about most often. If you guys have more specific questions, just let us know. Leave a comment on the video, hit us up on social media, or send us an email, or give Megan a phone call. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.